celebration, festivity, culture, tradition, customs, foods, fruits, historical museums, notable landmarks, flamboyant parks, vast seas, and home of different tribes and churches. The land of promise. This is DAVAO. One of the most stunning Philippine cities is Davao. Situated in the south of the Philippine archipelago, the city sprawls itself as the largest city of the Philippines, with its land area of 2,444 square kilometers. Davao City is Mindanao's de facto capital due to its massive area and progressive economy. In Spanish, it is branded as Ciudad de Davao. In Filipino, it is Lungsod ng Davao, and in Cebuano, it is termed as Dakbayan sa Davao. Davao is the 87th fastest growing city in the world and declared as one of the 10 Asian cities of the future. Davao prides itself as the home of the highest peak in the Philippines, Mount Apu, with an elevation of 2,954 meters. The city raises its tourism through numerous beaches and resorts. In fact, it is also called as the city of durian and mangosteen, because these fruit trees are extensively cultivated and traded in the area. Love, peace, and progress, from island to highlands, are the common mottos associated with the said city. Davao City is accessible by air, by land, and by water. Its seaport is among the busiest in the country, and its international airport is one of the best in Asia. Rojas Night Market, Davao's busiest place during evening, gives its tourists and native folks various things to enjoy with. A melting pot of different flavors of street foods, and as well as compendium of used clothes, are locally known as ukay-ukay. But aside from its grandiose geographical setting and different fruits and foods, Davao City also has a rich history that will unfold its majestic culture and festivals, and even its golden beginnings. The first documented arrival of the Spaniards in Davao soil was as early as February 2, 1543. The said city was incorporated as a town in the year 1848 and incorporated as a city on 16th of March 1936. San Pedro Cathedral is the oldest church in the city, prominently located at the corner of San Pedro Street and CM Recto Avenue. Named after Saint Peter, the patron saint, was said to have been built in 1847 by Don Jose Oyanguren, the Spanish conquistador who later became the first governor of Davao region. In 1902, Davao Evangelical Church was established. The local church can trace its beginnings to Reverend Robert Franklin Black, who was appointed by the American Board of Commissioners for Foreign Missions to serve as a missionary in the Philippines in 1902. It was then known as the Davao Evangelical Church. Amazingly, the City Hall of Davao is the only government building in the whole Davao region, Region 11, that is a National Historical Marker. The building was constructed in 1926, 10 years before Davao became a chartered city in 1936. Engineer Santiago Arteaga helped design the building, and after 10 years, he became the first city mayor of Davao. In 1945, during the World War II, downtown San Pedro was severely destroyed, and unfortunately, the city hall wasn't spared. 2 years for the rebuilding span of the government before it was restored in its original structure. To this flabbergasting fact, the National Historical Commission of the Philippines, NHCP, declared the City Hall of Davao as marked historical structure in the year 2012.
Mindanao, Mindanao, Mindanao,
Davaoenos, which is how local residents of the city are called, are mostly Visayans. The rest of the populations are Lumads or indigenous people belonging to different ethnic groups. Interestingly, Lumads stem themselves from 11 tribes, namely Ubo Manobo, Iranon, Tagabawa, Klapagwayngan, Maguindanawon, Tausog, Maranao, Matigsalog, Sama, Ata, and Kagan. These tribes constitute the rich culture of Davao as they depict the humble beginnings of the said city. Davao City is a mixture of all cultures, its geography and surroundings, its colorful history, the amusing diversity of its culture and tradition. The gathering and the festivities make Davao City as a home of true essence of culture. Kadayawan Festival, known as the Festival of All Festivals, is a week-long celebration and thanksgiving for Davao City's plentiful harvest. Name springs from the greeting Madayao, from the Dabawenyo word Daya, which means good, valuable, superior, or beautiful. The festival is a celebration of life, a thanksgiving for the gifts of nature, the wealth of culture, the abundances of harvest, and tranquility of living. The festival is renowned internationally and celebrated annually, every third week of August. The activity culminates with its flamboyant grand floral parade of mobile floats full of real and fresh flowers, and the festive dancing in the streets. The festival also credits Davao's creativity, cultural and historical heritage, its past personified by the ancestral nomads, its people as they celebrate in the streets, and its floral industry as its representatives parade in the full regalia and thanksgiving for the blessings granted on the city, a celebration that interfaces three aspects: tribal, industrial, arts, and entertainment. Significantly, with great things such as delicacies and different heritage. Also, on top of all, these things are the rich culture and history that Davao City has to offer, but it to its native folks or its visitors. That Davao is Davao. It is simply unique as it is.
Open road, nothing but blue skies. Here's to the summer days and to the starry nights. We took